YouTube, Lisa here with another video for you. I'd like to welcome you back to my channel, and I'm really excited about my new collab that I'm in for this month. And every week there's going to be a different word for the month, and this is with Janscrazylife and Tinascrafftylife, and they've challenged all of us ladies, and I'm not sure there's any gentlemen, I think we're all ladies, to make projects using a theme for each week, and you'll have to come back each week to find out what the word is. This week's word was book. All right, so the craft we're making today is with the word book. And these are the things I used. A book. This is what's left of the book. Tim Holtz pearls. Tattered Angel spray in these two colors. You're going to need a craft knife. I used Fabri-Tac, but then got impatient and got the glue gun out. I'm out of them, but I use Recollections glitter shapes. And then I use these little charms I got from AliExpress, but I used all of them too. I got a little carried away, to be honest, but I had fun doing it. So without further ado, I'm going to show you my project, and then really quick at the end of the video, I'll show you kind of how I did it. All right, so let me move this stuff out of the way and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. And this is what we made today, a book Christmas tree. So what you do is you take your book and you take, if you do a paperback, which is what I would recommend, you take off the front cover and then you fold the pages. I did about 180 pages. I think I could have done a few more, but when you get that much, you get a little much. And then you get that paper. And I took it outside and I sprayed some Tattered Angels on it to give it a glittery effect. Now that didn't come out quite as good as I had hoped. I think maybe if I had used like green, but I didn't have any and I was trying to use things on hand or something to give it a little more shimmer. But if you get really close to it, you can see the Tattered Angels. But then I took the pearls here from Tim Holtz and I glued them all around my tree. And then I decided that wasn't enough. So I got my charms out that I got from AliExpress and started putting them on. And then I decided that the bottom didn't have enough. So I tacked on these little hollies towards the bottom. And I can't decide if it needs anything else. I think it's pretty good like that. I kind of like it. I wish I had a star for the top, but I couldn't come up with anything to make a little star, so. But this is my little tree. Now I'm going to show you how to fold the pages in case you want to make your own. They're really easy to do. So you take your book and you get the front cover off, and then you get to your 180 pages. This probably isn't 180 pages, but it'll work. All right, let's try that again. So to make this, you're going to take, and this is hard to do with this little thing I have, but fold it, press it down, fold it again as tight as you can, and then you take this corner and you fold it up, and then I opened it back up to get that, fold that in, and then you tuck it, the page over, and then I fold it down again to make sure I get a nice tight fold. So again, another way you can do it, fold it, fold it up, and you can also just tuck it in as well. But see, then I don't always get a crisp. When I was doing it there we go. I was sometimes not getting a crisp, that's why I was opening it up. As you get further in the book, that tuck is a lot easier. And then fold it, one more. And you just put on your favorite show and do this, and pretty soon you have your whole thing. And then the more you do, the thicker it's going to be. Like I said, this one here is 180 pages. So you get that, and then you can decorate it, or you can just leave it like that. I think it looks really good either way. I got a little carried away having fun with decorating it. And if you say you get done and you don't want any more, you can always rip those off. I'm going to finish this one. Actually, what I'll do is I'll put this video on hold really quick, and I'll go ahead and make it for you, and then I'll come right back and show you. guys, I've gotten this part done, and I thought I'd bring you with for the last 3 pages just to remind you and to show you how it stays really well together towards the end. So you fold it, fold it again. Now the tricky part when you get towards the end is making sure you get a nice fold here at the top. Let me bring that in, like right up in here. You got to get really tight in there and get a really good fold. That can be a little difficult towards the end. Fold the triangle up, fold it in, and fold it over. And fold down. This page right here does not want to stay together, that first one we made, so we may have to go back and repair that here in a minute. Fold it. Fold it again, up, under, next page. And like I said, this one isn't 180 pages. I haven't made one this small, so I'm not 100% sure what we're going to end up with. We'll find out. I hadn't planned on doing this one, but then I started filming and I was like, you guys really need to see. Up, up, increase, and under, and then it should, oh, what we got going on over here? Let's fix this. All right, there it is. So you can see what it looks like when it's not as thick. And let me take it out of the tripod. All right, guys, we're not in the tripod anymore, and I wanted to show you what this one looked like when you come at it this way. So this is undecorated. This is decorated. This is 180 pages. This one isn't quite 180 pages. I haven't tattered laced this one. I haven't done anything to it yet. All right, so I haven't done anything to this one yet. It literally is just folded up. And you can see when you have less pages, it doesn't get as thick towards the end there. It can like bunch out more, but it's really cute. So you could set it up like this, or you could bling it out. And I got to thinking, you guys, it's September and I just did a Christmas project. But, and I don't have time to make a third one because we were supposed to go to the Pentatonics concert tonight, but it got rained out because it's raining like crazy here. But you could decorate it with pumpkins all over it. Totally make a Halloween tree. See? See, Halloween. Now it's a Halloween tree. Anyway, so that's my project. Again, the theme was paper page, and I, out of old books, made some trees. Plain trees, Christmas tree, or, drum roll please, Halloween tree. Just saying, I think that'd be really freaking cute. Kind of want to do a Halloween one now. There may be a Halloween one tagged onto this. Hang on a minute. Okay, gang, I'm back with a Halloween one for you. Now, this one did not have very many pages. It was all I had left of the book, and I wanted to make a Halloween one for you, so I threw it together. What I will say after making this one is if you don't have as many pages, you get a lot wider of gaps at the bottom. And I don't like that as well. I like the tighter pages. So I think you need at least 180 pages to get this tighter look, or even maybe a little more. When you have fewer pages, your bottom ends up being a lot more spaced apart, like you see here in the Halloween one. So that's the only note I would say about these books, but I wanted to throw this one together because I felt I needed a Halloween one. So here it is. Happy Halloween. And there's a little banner. And then as you turn my tree around, you have this. And then you have some creepy eyes here in the front staring at you. I like this side of the tree. It's the one I think I'll display probably. But there it is. So here are my trees. You have your Christmas tree. See how I like it? How I have that. I had these picks with the pumpkin. I need something like that with a star for the Christmas one. I'm going to have to work on that. And then here is one with nothing. So here are your examples of the different trees. And you guys, I just had a brilliant idea. One more. I'm back, everybody. And I made a star. I had a star punch, and then I took one of the stems from my pumpkin and I made a star. You can see how crazy I've gone with this. So these are your paper page trees for Christmas, Halloween, and whenever. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I've had a lot of fun with you today. Have a great one. See you in the next one. Oh, tell me in the video what you think of these trees and what you'd like to see me make next. Bye.